with my 36th video from the eShop Web Project Development Series. So in this video, we'll be talking about how to send a feedback for purchased products. So let's begin. So using this drop-down, I can view my purchase history. So for the moment, these are the products I have added or purchased now. So y'all can see that the date, time, and all the details, quantity, amount has been added. So we talked about how to purchase a product, and we talked about the design of this purchasing history page and how it's programmed. So in this video, we'll be sending feedbacks to a purchased item. So I think y'all might have seen in some e-commerce web applications, once you purchase the product, you can send comments about it, you can rate it. So this is something like that. So using this feedback button, I can send a feedback so using this feedback model, I can send a feedback. So y'all can see that y'all can see a model over here. So it's called add new feedback. So there are types of feedback: positive, neutral, and negative. So y'all can send a positive one if you think something good about the product. So let's see by sending a positive feedback. So let's say very good product. And now the user's email has been appeared over here. So this comes automatically. So now we can save the feedback. So success. So our feedback has been saved successfully. So let's move on to see our database and see how it's saved. Okay, so y'all can see that the type I have given as 1 and the feedback is very good product. Sorry, I have given some wrong one. And over here, date and the product ID and the user's email. So now let's give a negative one. So let's take this. Let's take this. Okay, so now I'll give a negative one as very bad product. And now I'll save it. Success. So now I have sent a negative feedback, and let's see how it's viewed. Okay, so y'all can see that the type I have given as 3 and the feedback is very bad, and product ID, date, and the user's email has been added. So let's see the backend codes I have given for this feedback sending process. Okay, so these are the codes I have given for it. So y'all can see that over here in my purchasing history page, I have given an option as feedback, and I have given an on-click for it. So for this feedback, I have given an on-click as add feedback. And I have also sent an ID with it. So I have echoed a PHP script, invoice data, product ID. So I have echoed this invoice data, product ID. So we made this invoice data above. So next, let's move on to see the JavaScript codes I have given for it. So over here, I have assigned a global variable as empty. So this variable is for our model. So I have made the function as add feedback, and I have taken the ID of it, and then I have made a variable as boot, and document.getElement by ID feedback plus ID is assigned to it. So I'll show you what's this feedback model. And over here, I have assigned new bootstrap model boot to MD, and then my MD should show. So once I click this add feedback button, this code should work. So let's move on to see the model I have made. So below, y'all can see that I have created this model. So I have given an ID as feedback model, and I have echoed $PID over here. So this is the ID we took over here. So back to our code. So this is the design of our feedback model. Y'all can see that I have given the title as add feedback, and the type positive, neutral, negative, and I have given types such as type 1, type 2, type 3, and the user's email over here, I have echoed the value of it as $mail over here, and I have given the ID as mail. And over here, I have given an on-click as save feedback for the save button. So let's see, what does the save feedback do? So below, I have made a function as save feedback. So once I click this save button, this function should work. So over here, I have taken the ID and I have made a variable as var type. So if my document.getElement by ID type 1 is checked, so if I have checked positive, then my type should be set as 1. So likewise, if I check type 2, that means neutral, then my type should be set as 2. So if it's negative, then my type should be equals to 3. So then I have assigned warp feedback to this ID as feed. So let's see where I have added this feed ID. Yes, so over here I have given an ID as feed. You can see over here in the text area. So if we move on to our script, I have taken that feed ID and assigned it to our feedback, and then I have sent these and I have append these values, the new values inside this form. And over here I have coded the way if my t is equals 1, my md should hide. So I have sent these details in the post method to my save feedback process. So let's see what I have done in this process file. So I have given a PHP script, started a session, and I have given a require for my connection.php file. And over here I have checked whether $session new is available. So if a person has signed in, he or she will be available to view this process. So then $session new email or user email should be assigned to $mail and $post-t. So these are the values we took from our JavaScript files. That means the new values we append. I have assigned them to $type and $post-p to $pid and $_post-f to $feedback. So over here I have coded my date time, and over here I have done the final thing we are going to do over here. That means the insert into our database IUD. So I have made an IUD where I have to insert into feedback. So this is my table and these are the columns of it. So the type should be equals to the value $type and the feedback $feedback, date to date, and product ID to PID, and user email to mail. So if all this data has been saved successfully to my database, then I should get an echo as success. So these are the codes I have given for this save feedback process. So I hope you understood what I explained. So thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. So thank you. Have a nice day and bye.